Hello students, how are you beta? Hope you all are fit and fine students. Yes dear students, hope you all have completed part A. Now students, today we are going to discuss part B of chapter number 3, that is a hero, written by R.K. Narayan. So students, let's start with the part B. Yes students, let's discuss. Describe Swami's feelings in the office room at night. Yes, students, Swami felt very uncomfortable in the office. He was constantly haunted by nightmares and was sure that his end had come. Now, students, do you know what's the meaning of constantly? Constantly का meaning क्या होता है, students? Continuously, or we can say all the time. Okay, and nightmares means frightening dreams, we can say. Okay, he was constantly haunted by nightmares and was sure that his end had come and the devil would take him away. Okay students, now how did Swami catch the burglar? Students, Swami caught hold of the burglar with all his might and dug his teeth hard into his ankle. The burglar cried with pain and fell down with a thud. Thud का meaning students क्या होता है? Heavy sound. Okay, heavy sound we can say such as that made by an object falling to the ground. Okay, the burglar cried with pain and fell down with a thud and was overpowered by father, cook and a servant. Okay students, Swami caught hold of the burglar with all his might and dug his teeth hard into his ankle. The burglar cried with pain and fell down with a thud and was overpowered by father, cook and a servant. Next question students. Courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. Do you agree? Why or why not? Yes students, do you agree that courage is everything? Yes students. Yes, I agree that courage is everything. Strength and age are not important students. One should be courageous, means brave, fearless. Okay, one should be courageous and should not be afraid of the consequences. Consequences का meaning student क्या होता है? Result. Okay, consequences का meaning student? Result. An act of bravery doesn't require age and strength. Okay students? Yes, I agree that courage is everything. Strength and age are not important. And one should be courageous and should not be afraid of the consequences. An act of bravery doesn't require age and strength. Okay students, start with the values now. It is said that Swami did not like the strain of cruelty in his father's nature. Is Swami's father really cruel student? Yes or no? No students. Swami's father is not really cruel. I think students, he behaved strictly just to make his son brave and to let him know the difference between strength and courage. Okay students, or we can say he does so because he wants to make his son brave and confident. Okay students, now let's move on to the next part student. Would you call Swami a hero? Why or why not? Yes students, would you call Swami a hero? Yes or no? Yes students, certainly Swami was a hero. After all students, he had caught one of the most notorious housebreaker of the district who had been deceiving the police for a long time. And moreover students, sleeping all alone in that almost dark room under the shadows of lights and various sounds in the silent night itself was heroic. So we can say that Swami was a hero. Next question, students. Should children be allowed to face nasty situations? Nasty situations means unpleasant, okay? Unpleasant situations in life, or should they be mollycoddled? Should they be mollycoddled, beta? Yes or no? Now, what do you mean by mollycoddle, students? Like spoon feeding, okay? Like we can say spoil. Yes, what should we do, students? What should we do? Students, yes, children should be allowed to face nasty situations or unpleasant situations, we can say. As students, it will help them to know their courage. Okay, it will help them to know their courage and confidence, and will make them self-dependent also. But students, at the same time, elders must keep their eyes on them at that time. Okay, students, so children should be allowed to face nasty situations, as it will help them to know their strength. Okay, students, hope you all have understood, students. Now, students, try next part yourself. Okay, students, thanks and have a nice day. Bye bye, beta.